When we were youngsters, we all wished for an app or a person to help us with our schoolwork, projects and tests. And guess what? In our modern world of today, our childhood fantasies have finally come true. ChatGPT has made our life so much easier that we can now find every solution to our problems in seconds. Those of you who don't know what ChatGPT is, so in today's topic, we'll be discussing ChatGPT and its alternatives. But before we jump into the video, welcome to Shark Tech. Here we provide you with the latest updates and news of all what's happening in the world. So without wasting our time, let's dive right in. ChatGPT, which stands for Chat-Based Generative Pre-trained Transformer, is a robust large language model chatbot. It is based off GPT-3, which has been trained on hundreds of billions of words from the internet. ChatGPT is a chatbot that can understand, respond to, and most importantly, generate text based on user input. OpenAI, an AI research lab founded by Elon Musk and Sam Altman, is behind GPT-3, and thus can be referred to as ChatGPT founder. Unlike traditional chatbot systems, ChatGPT is trained on a vast amount of data to handle complex conversations with higher accuracy and intelligence, and so it can be utilized for all kinds of conversations, from generating code to creating content. Pretty cool stuff, right? Despite the fact that ChatGPT might be the leader in the AI conversational world, there is a growing number of alternatives that are well worth considering. On number 1, ChatSonic. ChatSonic is the best ChatGPT alternative for research as it is integrated with Google. Unlike ChatGPT, ChatSonic is equipped to give you the latest results on any search topic that's available on the internet. It is an advanced AI chatbot that can be used for research with real-time data, images, and voice searches. The tool helps you with research, but also assists you in writing content for various use cases. It creates factually correct content. Not only that, if you want to talk to someone who you can't approach, for example, if you have a celebrity crush, so you can create your personalized avatar and communicate with them. It can be your go-to friend. Also, if you're a lazy person and don't feel like typing so. ChatSonic AI bot can comprehend spoken commands and respond accordingly. Just like Siri and Google Assistant, it also remembers information from prior conversations, so you can return to a previous topic without giving the instructions all over again. It can identify your tone and responds to conversations naturally by giving you a real-time conversation experience. The pros: it knows the latest trends and news, so you get the most accurate results for your queries compared to ChatGPT. It has a simple and intuitive interface, making it easy to use. The pricing is affordable if you're looking for a writing assistant. ChatSonic helps you get creative and generate endless ideas. And if we'll talk about cons, so far we haven't discovered any, and this is the reason why it is being discussed first. On number 2, Microsoft Bing AI. Microsoft integrated ChatGPT into its search engine Bing and released it as Bing AI. It has used OpenAI capabilities uniquely, called the Prometheus model. As a result, this alternative to ChatGPT offers up-to-date and personalized results. Although users ignored Bing as a search engine for a long time, Bing AI created quite a ripple. As expected, soon after its launch, many people took to social media to express that this alternative to ChatGPT is more than just a word prediction machine. Many users mentioned that it feels like conversing with a real human being. Apart from this, you can ask queries up to 1,000 words. If there are any complex queries and you want better results for your search, then Microsoft Bing AI is the best app for you. It also shows related results and help you with follow-up questions if it can't respond directly to your query. Pros: it is good at code. It uses emojis, which is nice to have. It is somewhat up-to-date and is good ChatGPT alternative for research, although it has access to recent news stories. It has a nice UX with suggested links for website sources and suggested follow-up questions. These are helpful additions if you're using a tool for research. What about the cons? You need to be an edge user. Conversations usually end after 5 to 6 questions. On number 3, Google's Bard AI. Bard AI is Google's response to ChatGPT alternatives. It is an experimental conversational AI service that uses a deep learning algorithm. This is known as the large language model. The AI chatbot can respond to questionnaires in a text format. Bard is built on the Lambda technology. It scouts the web to find the most recent news, unlike ChatGPT, which is fed with data till 2021. Google Bard is currently available only to trusted testers for now. The Bard learns and updates itself through its encounters with humans. It can be used to get answers to your query and find any information using it as a research assistant. For example, the Bard can generate a quick report using the search engine if you are looking for a weather report. Google AI Power Bard, automating tasks like restaurant reservation or booking a flight ticket. Google Bard can also work as an AI assistant to help you manage your time. Pros: Bard is a Google product, so it's expected to be integrated with Google Workspace tools like Gmail, Google Drive, Google Calendar, etc., making it convenient to manage your work. It is simple to use, and the interface is quite intuitive. You can customize your Google-based projects and tasks. Cons: it doesn't have any resource management capabilities. It's a web-based tool with limited mobile support, so it's inconvenient for people who work on the go. On number 4, YouChat. YouChat is a good ChatGPT alternative for research while giving an everyday experience. This tool is launched by You.com, which is a search engine. It is capable of holding conversations with full access on the internet. This connectivity means that the bot stays up to date with the latest information and hence delivers accurate answers not only in chat but alongside search results too. Talking to YouChat is as effortless as anything can be. Just head on over to the chat page and type in your query to begin chatting. It works just like ChatGPT and can provide a variety of info, while you can just talk to it. YouChat can also write code, give advice, break down complicated concepts, summarize books, and a lot more. However, every once in a while the bot frizzes out and just mentions that it can't get the answers right now. The bot also lacks any added features such as a mic input, chat sharing, or personalities. However, it makes up for that with its updated info bank, which is nice. It is completely free to use, so you only need to visit the website and start exploring. Pros: Chatbot provides up-to-date information. YouChat presents chat results with citations since it uses the You search engine. It is good for suggesting ideas, summarizing text, and explaining things. The tool is free to use as of now. Cons: the bot glitches out and refuses to answer sometimes. On number 5, Perplexity. Perplexity AI is a ChatGPT alternative that has been trained on OpenAI's API. It performs well with good responses. The website itself has been packaged in a minimalist manner and is simple to use. The tool offers ChatGPT-like functionality, including the ability to halt conversations and provide simple to nuanced responses. However, unlike ChatGPT, Perplexity even cites the sources it uses to answer your queries. While the ability to see the source material is nice, it also opens the AI up to accidental plagiarism. Whenever you ask something, the AI cites the source at the end of every sentence like Wikipedia, and actually derives from it too. The source and content it provides is not copy-paste, which tells the Perplexity is doing its due diligence. One of the best features about Perplexity is that its chatbot is able to hold a conversation without sounding confused. You wouldn't find a multi-turn responsibility in it, which means it didn't remember the previous prompt to draw on them. Furthermore, besides text, there is no way to interact with the AI, so forget about talkback and personas. However, there is a neat dark mode on the website, so there's that. Fortunately, Perplexity AI is completely free to use and doesn't even require an account, so you can use this ChatGPT-like tool and actually check out some of its citations. So, what are the pros? Hold good conversation without being confused. Cite sources with answers. Minimalist website layout. And for the cons, no additional features, can't remember past responses. But the question is, why go for alternatives of ChatGPT? The key advantage of ChatGPT alternatives is that it comes with an incredibly diverse set of features to meet the needs of multiple users. Cases. So despite being the talk of the town and an incredible tool, ChatGPT has its own limitations. ChatGPT cannot generate real-time data because it's been trained on data from and before 2021. It cannot generate visual or AI art. On top of that, it cannot take voice commands or generate voice responses. Due to heavy traffic, most of the time when you try to access ChatGPT, it may show an error message saying ChatGPT is at capacity or down. This is why you can choose ChatGPT alternatives. So, this is it for today's video. Let us know in the comments which ChatGPT alternative will you prefer to use. I sincerely hope you had fun watching this. If you did, then subscribe to our channel and like our videos for more. Till then, take care. See you in our next videos.